This boy scored a 0 on his exam, and he was afraid of getting a beating from his parents when he got home. So, his dog tore the test paper into pieces. When he got home, his mother asked him how he did on the test. The boy didn't even dare to look up. He just pretended not to hear her while drinking his milk. At that moment, his top student older brother came home. He handed his test paper to their mother and said regretfully that he only did average this time, just 2 points ahead of the second place in the grade. Then he looked at his younger brother. The next day at school, the teacher noticed the boy staring out the window in a daze, so she asked him to read from the textbook. But the boy said the letters in the book were dancing. The teacher clearly didn't believe him and deliberately told him to read the dancing letters aloud. The result was,
Get out! Get out of my class! Out!
the boy's name is Ethan. This wasn't the first time he had been sent out of the classroom, but he wasn't lying. In his eyes, the letters really did dance. This condition is called dyslexia. The words he sees appear in mirror image. For example, the letter B appears as a D to him. The famous scientist Albert Einstein also had similar symptoms when he was young. In fact, Ethan is a genius with an extremely vivid imagination, especially in drawing. His use of color is bold, and his ideas are wildly creative. Ordinary things in our eyes look completely different to him. Even complex puzzles are easily solved by him. Yet such a smart child cannot read or write properly. Because he fed his test paper to the dog yesterday, Ethan was afraid of being punished again. So at just 8 years old, he decided to skip school. He spent the whole day alone on the streets. When his father found out, he slapped him across the face in anger and said that if he didn't study properly, he would be sent to a strict military-style school. Soon, a new exam began. All the other students were answering steadily, while Ethan's mind was in complete chaos of imagination. When faced with 3 text 9 equal sign, he imagined himself as a space warrior, dragging Planet 3 Earth into a collision with Neptune 9. In the end, Earth won. So he concluded that 3 times 9 equals 3. By the time he finished the first question, the exam time was already up. The next day, his parents were called to the school. Regarding Ethan always scoring 0, all the teachers said they were helpless. The principal even stated that the child might have intellectual issues and suggested transferring him to a special school to avoid missing the critical treatment period. But the father believed it was simply a discipline problem, because in every other way, Ethan did not seem mentally impaired, so he ignored his son's objections and sent him to a strict military-style school. The school principal confidently told the father that even if Ethan was a wild horse, they would quickly tame him. And so Ethan was left alone at the school. But the new environment did not help him at all. Instead, the lack of his parents made him feel even more isolated. He began to hate everything there. Even art class, which he wanted